Now let's go ahead and get started. I got this wire scarf organizer from Walmart. And then all I'm going to be doing is removing the top part because I won't be needing it because I want it to look like a diamond or to have a diamond shape. And this was really hard to take off. I guess I used a wrong plier for this, but then it did the job. So I took off the upper part and this is what we have. And then now I'm going to be taking this tray and tracing out the middle shape and cutting it with a pair of scissors. And this is what the shape looks like that I will be using for the middle. And I'm going to be gluing it on like this. And this is the hook that I'm going to be using, and I glued it at the back. And now I'm going to be taking craft sticks and gluing them together to form the support at the back where I'm going to be gluing on the mirrors. The length of the craft stick was okay for the upper part, so this is how I glued them all on. Now these are 2 inches mirror and 1 inch mirrors that I'm going to be using for the design, and this is how I glued them on. And then I took jingle bells that I got from Walmart, and I'm going to be gluing them on to cover up the wood that's showing and to also complete the overall design. This is what it looks like. And then I made another one to give to someone, and I covered up more of the open spaces. For the second design, I will be using a poster board at the back that I already cut out to take the shape of the upper part, and I will spray paint it silver. I took skewers and I spray painted them silver, and I cut them down to length, and I'm going to be gluing them to form straight lines to make it look more like a diamond. To give it an extra shine, I will be using these gems that I got from Walmart. It's self-adhesive, and I'm just going to be gluing it or attaching it to the top of all of the skewers. When I was done with that, I spray painted the cutout that we had earlier to silver, and I will be gluing it at the back. And this is what it looks like. Now I took larger gems from Walmart and I glued them all around the top, and then gems of different sizes to fill out the open spaces. And this is what we have. I made a set for myself, and I made a set also for a friend. And it is so pretty, and it has a diamond shape. Now let's go ahead and get started. This is a glass vase that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to be using this white gloss spray paint on the surface, and it's gloss so it still has the shine. I kept that aside, and then I got this decorative piece from the Dollar Tree, and I took off the top. It was kind of hard, but then it came off at the end of the day, and I got 2 of them, so 2 elephants for the project. Now this is a wire scarf organizer that I used to create these lovely mirrors. I used the top part of the scarf for the project. I did not throw it away. Now this is another plate or a bowl that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I made a mark where I would like to glue on the elephants. Now because it's plastic, I decided to just go with stones to make sure that it's firm and sturdy. I glued it all around and leaving the part for the elephants, and I spray painted it gold. I took E6000 glue and glued the bowl together with the white vase. I inverted the vase to make sure that I get the middle. After that, I turned the vase over and glued the elephants on both sides, and then I used a support at the bottom and left it overnight to dry. These are acrylic gems, and I will be using them to decorate the part of the wire scarf organizer that I cut out that I want to be using as the handles for my vase. When I was done with this part, I took my E6000 glue and I used it all around the parts where the gems meet with each other and where the gems also meets with the metal. This is just to make sure that the gems stay in place. And then now I'm going to be gluing on the other parts of the gems on the other side. This is what it looks like. And now for this part here, I will be covering it up with gems. And this was sort of a mistake. I wanted it to look clear and all glammy and, you know, just a little bit transparent. But then I realized at the end of the day that I needed to have more gold at the handles. So I later spray painted the whole thing gold. Because I couldn't remove the gems, I just spray painted the whole thing gold. And now to give it a more gold shine at the top, I'm going to be using these beads. I will be gluing the beads at the top, just where the gems were before. After that, I took the handles and then I'm going to be gauging where I want to glue it onto the vase, and this is where I'm going to be gluing it. At the top of the elephant and then to the body of the vase. And I used the hot glue gun first just to keep it in place. And now to keep it sturdy, I'm going to be using E6000 glue all around. And to cover up the mess, I'm going to be cutting out singular beads from the golden beads that I have. And this is just to make sure that when the E6000 glue shows all over, it's going to be covered with something decorative. And so that's why I decided to just go with the singular beads. This is what it looks like. And it was looking really plain for me, so I decided to just make something decorative for the middle part. And all I did was to roll some of the beads together and glue them together and just roll it to form some sort of a circle. Not a perfect circle, but just forming a kind of shape after rolling the beads. And the beads have to be the same length so you can have the shapes looking the same. I glue the beads to the vase and this is what it looks like. And yes, it is sturdy and I can move it around, but then I'll advise not to overdo it since it did not come with the vase. I only realized later that the color for the gold is kind of different, so I will recommend that you spray paint the beads just so it will have the same color as the gold that's going on around the handles and at the bottom. I really love how this vase turned out, and the uniqueness and the detail for every part of the vase makes me love it even more. I used elephants to add to the beauty of the vase, but you can definitely switch it up for something else. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about this beautiful vase, and remember to like and share. Thank you so much for watching. I have other videos linked in the description box below to check them out, and don't forget to click on the subscribe button.